Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Bottle Stories podcast and another episode of One Sip and One Question. And today's question is following along our line of grape varietal videos. Today we're going to do Sauvignon Blanc. Why does Sauvignon Blanc create such strong opinions?
I think because it has a very strong flavor and bouquet.
Yeah.
The typical passion fruit, grapefruit, cat pea, gooseberry. It's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
High acidity.
It's extremely high acidity and it's extremely fragrant. But if I put in front of someone in a blind tasting, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, Sancerre, Bordeaux Blanc, would people think it's the same grape?
No, I would not think so.
And
Because
which is going to
Sauvignon
make people
Blanc-
which of those three is the one that's going to make the most people upset?
So I suppose I just got led down the assumption path.
I was firmly leading you. I had a leash.
So when you said Sauvignon Blanc and big criticism or big opinions, I immediately went to the very aromatic New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc.
Right.
And Chilean has the same.
Yeah. Not quite as intense,
Yeah.
but definitely there. But like, I'm thinking off the top of my head of one of my favorite Sauvignon Blancs. It's actually from Styria and South Steiermark in Austria, from the Temment family. And if I put that up against any other Sauvignon Blanc, you would never believe it was the same grape. And the same thing with the Bordeaux thing. It's really great Bordeaux Blanc. I mean, these bottles are hundreds of dollars a bottle.
Semillon Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah. And a lot of them are 100% Sauvignon Blanc now, but they're oaked. So there's a difference there between the usuals and like here we go back to your question on your sommelier exam. Pouilly Fumé. So Pouilly Fumé Chardonnay.
No, I can't answer it.
Pouilly Fumé Chardonnay in Burgundy. Pouilly Fumé is an oaked version of Sauvignon Blanc coming from the Loire Valley. So very close to Sancerre, but in a whole completely different style because it's oaked.
Yep.
So I guess when we're going with a lot of these varietal videos is really don't get stuck inside a mindset
Making
of
assumptions.
that this is just this and it can never be more than this. It can never be anything other than this because that's always wrong. You're 100% wrong 100% of the time.
You know what they say when you assume.
That's true. It makes you make an ass out of you and me. So always keep your mind open because there's a lot of great wines that are out there that you probably are closing your mind to simply because of something that you have of a preconceived notion of something that isn't really what it is. And if you do happen to like something like Sancerre, for example, stop buying Sancerre. Buy Manitou Salon. Why? Same soil, less than 10 kilometers apart, same grape, a lot of the same winemakers, 10th of the price. 10th of the price. Stop spending money you don't need to spend. Doesn't make any sense. All we're doing is perpetuating this marketing bullshit, and we need to get people to start toning down the wine prices so that it can become accessible to everybody again. The problem in the wine industry right now is we have a huge accessibility problem. And it's not because people are drinking less. I hate that excuse. It's absolutely nonsense. It's because the younger generations can't afford to waste their money on wine they don't know. So accessibility for good quality is super important in maintaining the wine industry. And so try to ask somebody who might know better, what are other options for this that I can find at a lesser price? Don't be ashamed to say, I need this at a lesser price. Everybody wants a deal, right? And
I'd like a bang for my buck.
exactly.
Mhm.
And I'm a huge fan of this. Manitou Salon for me is probably one of the most important wine regions for Sauvignon Blanc right now, simply because of this fact, is that it's making Sauvignon Blanc accessible again to people without being crap.
And if that shifts the supply and demand,
Exactly.
or at least the demand.
Once you start to see some of the demand of Sancerre drop away because people are moving to Manitou Salon,
Because
you'll see
it's
the price of Sancerre come back down again.
gotten so expensive.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I had a winery that some people may know. I'm not going to say the name simply because we haven't done anything with it. But they messaged me and asked me if I would distribute for them. And they are the Sancerre that Taylor Swift mentions in her documentary. And so it's sold out everywhere around the world. Why? Because Taylor Swift has the ability to change economies, right? That wine is ridiculously expensive. Like the entry level is like $79, right? So we're killing the industry. I mean, who the hell's buying Taylor Swift wine, right? Young people.
Yeah, they don't.
It's
have
very
$80.
rarely you're gonna have a boomer buying that wine because they saw it in a Taylor Swift documentary.
I don't often throw around $80 for a bottle of wine. No.
Especially not for just for Sancerre. These are not complicated wines. I mean, they have some really great ones, especially if they're grown in Silex. But most Sancerre you see in the markets today, they're just simple wines that you could buy for €5 or €6 in France if you bought it with Manitou Salon on the label instead of Sancerre on the label. I mean, we brought one back from Paris this year for our nephew, who produces and edits these videos, by the way. Shout out to Connor. We brought a bottle back of Manitou Salon for him that we bought in a grocery store for €6, and it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Right next to the cheese section.
Absolutely. So, again, always remember, guys, somebody out there knows something that you want to know. So just ask questions. And if you know someone who's an expert in the things that you're interested in, ask them, because they're going to want to share their knowledge. People don't hoard their knowledge anymore. It doesn't make any sense, especially in our business. Our business is for us to sell you stuff. So we want you to know as much as you can so that you're buying more stuff and exploring more stuff. And on that note, go explore another video. See you guys later.
Cheers.